Every network device explained in 5 minutes. Modem. The modem is a small rectangular box, usually black or white with blinking lights on the front. It connects your home to the Internet Service Provider, or ISP. The name modem means modulator demodulator because it translates digital signals from your computer into signals that travel through cables and back again. Think of it as the doorway between your home and the Internet. Without a modem, you can't get online at all. There are 3 main types: cable modems that use TV cables, DSL modems that use phone lines, and fiber modems for ultra-fast fiber optic connections. The modem is usually the first device that internet data reaches before anything else in your home. Router. The router is a box-shaped device with antennas sticking out that creates your Wi-Fi network and directs traffic between your devices and the modem. On the back, it has several Ethernet ports for wired connections. The router acts like a traffic controller, making sure data packets go to the right device. For example, when you're watching Netflix on your phone while someone else is gaming on a laptop, the router keeps track of which data goes where. It also assigns each device a local IP address and provides basic security by hiding your devices from the outside internet. Modern routers often include features like guest Wi-Fi networks and parental controls. Switch. A network switch is a flat, rectangular device covered with Ethernet ports, usually 5, 8, 16, or even 48 ports lined up in rows. It connects multiple computers together using Ethernet cables so they can communicate at high speed. Unlike a router that connects you to the internet, a switch connects devices to each other in the same local network. Imagine an office with 10 computers that need to share files quickly. You plug them all into a switch. The switch is smart enough to send data only to the specific device that needs it, making everything faster. Access point. A wireless access point, or AP, is a flat disk or square panel, usually white, that's mounted on walls or ceilings to broadcast Wi-Fi signals. Now, you might ask, doesn't a router already do Wi-Fi? Yes, but access points are used when you need to cover large areas like offices, schools, or hotels. An access point plugs into your wired network through a single Ethernet cable and creates a wireless bubble around it. Multiple access points work together to blanket an entire building with seamless Wi-Fi. Unlike home routers, professional access points can handle hundreds of devices connecting simultaneously without slowing down. They're designed to be powerful, reliable, and often nearly invisible when mounted. Firewall. A firewall is a security device that looks like a small metal box with ports and indicator lights, though it can also be software running on a computer. It sits between your network and the internet, acting like a security guard, checking everyone who tries to enter or leave. The firewall monitors all traffic and blocks anything suspicious based on security rules: hackers, malware, unauthorized access attempts. Think of it as a bouncer at a club who checks IDs and decides who gets in. Home routers include basic firewalls, but businesses use dedicated hardware firewalls that are much more powerful. Modern firewalls can even inspect the actual content of data, not just addresses, to catch hidden threats. NAS, Network Attached Storage. A NAS, or Network Attached Storage, is a box-shaped device with slots for multiple hard drives on the front and network ports on the back. It's basically a mini computer dedicated entirely to storing and sharing files across your network. A NAS connects to your router so everyone on the network can access it: computers, phones, tablets, even smart TVs. Inside, it runs 24/7 and can mirror your data across multiple drives for safety. People use NAS devices to store massive movie collections, automatically back up all their computers, or even run a personal cloud service like Dropbox, but completely private and under your control. Network Hub. A network hub is an older device that looks similar to a switch, a rectangular box with multiple Ethernet ports. But unlike a smart switch, a hub is quite dumb. When it receives data, it broadcasts that data to every single connected device, not just the one that needs it. Imagine shouting in a crowded room instead of tapping someone on the shoulder. That's a hub. This makes networks slow and inefficient because every device has to process data that might not even be for them. Hubs are mostly obsolete now, replaced by switches which are smarter and faster. You might still find them in very old networks or being sold cheap, but they're not worth buying today. Repeater/extender. A Wi-Fi repeater or extender is a small device, usually about the size of a phone charger, that plugs directly into a wall outlet. It receives your existing Wi-Fi signal and rebroadcasts it to reach areas where the signal is weak or dead. Think of it like a relay runner passing the baton. It catches the signal from your router and throws it further. This is useful for large homes where the router can't cover every room, or for reaching a basement or garage. The downside is that repeaters cut your speed in half because they have to receive and retransmit at the same time. For better performance, use multiple access points with Ethernet cables. But repeaters are the cheapest and easiest solution for simple Wi-Fi expansion. If this video helped you understand network devices better, smash that like button and subscribe for more tech content. See you next time.